Howdy, howdy. Annie Sprinkles, Passionate Painted Lady. Welcome to my page. My name is Ann Epler. My friends call me Annie Sprinkles. I am the Passionate Painted Lady. I love to create, paint, do crafts, but most of all, I love to inspire others. If you see the red light, that means I'm live. If not, hit me up on hashtag replay and please say hello if you're new to my page, and say hello if you're not. I always love to know where you're coming from. So, trying to pull you up. Hello, Joni. On my page. Hello, Sandy. I was going to do something different, but then when I was doing my live in the Goodwill, there was a few questions about decoupage and Mod Podge. So I figured I got to do these for the yard anyway. I did these a while back. These are, I'm just using one of these Dollar Tree's metal things. I took the hook off, and I took the bell off, and I painted it white. So this is what I ended up with. See, it's white. I had this napkin, which is flip-flops. So I cut out a bunch of flip-flops, and they're under here. So I try and do things so I don't tie yous up. Hello, Donna. Hello, Bet. Thanks for spreading the apple butter. So I got different shapes and different sizes. So what Mod Podge is just basically glue and mortar. Mod Podge is glue and mortar. So when you use Mod Podge, then you put your paper on. That's called decoupage. But you can use regular glue and mortar. It doesn't have to be Mod Podge. So I wanted to hang some of these in my yard anyway, so I figured why not. Hello, Charlotte, and thank you for the sprinkle. Hello, Jackie. So like I said, this is from Dollar Tree. It's just one of these metal flowers. I painted it white. This one was pink. I cut out my shapes because each petal is different. And I'm going to probably start at the bottom. So I'm going to use Mod Podge. And I'm just going to put a thin coat on because it helps it stick. But that's just how I do it. You can do it whatever works for you. So this was an ugly flower from the Dollar Tree. Well, they're not really ugly. It's just, it's not my style. So, and we named the parrot. I'm just putting a thin coat on the bottom layer. Yes, it has holes. No, it's not perfect. I painted it so when I do put on these, because when you separate your plies, your napkins are like translucent. So all I'm going to do, this is just a cutout, a flip-flop. So I'm going to start placing them on here. And if they're going to overhang, that's fine too. I could always cut them down. Do whatever I want. Actually, I have a pair of scissors right here. So I'm just going to cut them down a little bit. They're not going to fit perfectly. I could always wrap it around. And I'm just taking my finger. So see, that's the first one. And we're going to move on to the second one. I'm going to cut this one off too. These flip-flops are in different shapes and sizes, but I want to make sure that they pretty much cover. So I'm just putting them down. Like I said, I did a thin coat of Mod Podge. I'm just putting them on. That one needs to get straightened out a little bit. So see how they're shaping up? They're not going to look like that. They're just going to we're just going to put them on. Spread the apple butter. Thank you, Bernadette. Hello, Rita. Where did I get the flip-flops? I got them from Christmas tree shop, actually. That's where I got them. They're napkins. They're cute little napkins. I brought them last year. See them? They're cute. They're adorable, actually. And I didn't get a chance to use them, so... And I've been wanting to put this... I have a natural hedge. An archway, so I've been wanting to get these done, but I just haven't done them. Barry said I got too many projects and I got to get some projects done. So I said, all right, I'll do this tonight. I'm pretty flexible. So see, they're not completely done. I'm just hurry up and doing this. Just putting them down. Some of them are shaped different. Some of them are on angles, and I'm okay with that. So I'm just placing them wherever I want them. I just don't want two of the same next to one another. I like to see this is what it looks like. See? Trying to show you. Then we're going to do the next row. Because you don't want your Mod Podge to dry completely. You want it to be tacky. Well, this is how I do it. Hello, Nikki. I'm changing a Dollar Tree metal flower into a Dollar Tree metal flower with flip-flops. I'm decoupaging. So, and these napkins are better quality. So it makes it a lot easier. When you have a better quality napkin, it does make it easier. So we're working on the second. I'm going to cut this. You can see it's an awkward shape. I'm just going to come across here. Start over there. This one's awkward, so we're going to cut him off. And you just keep going until you like what you got. I'm hoping I have enough. If not, we can cut some more out. I tried to make it where it's pretty simple. I got this one here. I might have to cut some out. I thought I cut enough out, but that's alright. If I get this one, I think I'll be alright. So see, I'm just building on it. You don't have to use flip-flops. You can use whatever you got. I've done these with the blue ones, the blue and white ones, and they came out pretty. I'm putting this outside. I'm going to hang it on a natural arch. And I'm going to cut this. Do we have a different one? This one. I can keep the short ones for the shorter ones. So it's not really hard to decoupage. I'll let them dry 24 hours. I'll take a picture of them in the trees. They'll look nice. This does have a hole in it, so if you don't have an archway, you can always hang it. You know what I'm saying? It comes with a hanger. So just be creative. This one's kind of awkward, so we're going to cut him off. It doesn't take long. It really doesn't. Love the flower with the flip-flops. Oh, thank you, Donna. Thank you for spreading the apple butter. Oh, thank you, Mandy. That's so very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Like I said last night, spreading the apple butter, saying comments, putting emojis, and commenting on the page. That helps me out greatly. Okay, so this is the center, see? So you want to put some of that. I'm going to put that first. I'm going to take one of these oddball pieces, and I'm just going to place it in there. And I'm even going to use two different kinds. I'm just piecing it together, kind of. I'll show you what I mean. See, this is just two different pieces. See the center? One's side's red, one side's blue. That's what I had left. That's what I'm going to use. Now this one, these are smaller, so I got to cut these down a little bit. Obviously, this is a weird shape. So, and it's okay if it overlaps, don't worry about it. See? Don't worry about it. And it's okay if it's going to be big. If it's going to be big, don't worry about it either. I'm trying to make like a flip-flop shape. I don't want two of the same kind, so I'm going to put him over here. And like I said, you just keep going. And if it's oversized, don't worry about it. You can cut it with just water and a brush. So don't let it get you upset there. It doesn't upset me. Because you can always piece everything together. That's when you're doing something like this, it's very forgiving. Very forgiving. My Mod Podge from the air conditioner is drying, so I want to just make it tacky enough. I think I might have to cut out a few more, but that's alright. Such is life. Like I said, I painted this. I painted it in a white. I used apple barrel paint. And then I just cut out the flip-flops. I only need two more. I'm trying to see what I don't have on there. We don't have this one, so we'll cut this one out. I think I need a red one with the stars too. So we're just going to cut this out. I separate the plies. This was 2 plies. You only want 1 ply. It's not difficult to do this. And this is a curved, this is still too big. Trying to look. See which one I don't have up here. Just to give it some variation. That's all I'm doing. And it's overhanging. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I'm going to use this one. This one's red, white, and blue. Don't worry about it. You can always cut it with just a paintbrush and water. Is this going to be perfect? Absolutely not. But it'll be cute. I'll be hanging them in the trees. So this will be another project. I actually have 4 of them to do. 3 or 4. So see, this is what it's going to look like. See, it's cute. So it went from this to this. So now I'm going to put a top coat of this Mod Podge. I'm going to start at the bottom because you want to seal this. Because this is going to be outside. So I'm just sealing it. That's all I'm doing. Hello, Sue. I'm so glad you're here. I'm going to send you some of these flip-flop ones. Sue is the one that asked me about it. Sue is 83, and she's such an inspiration. She's learning to decoupage at 83. So, to me, that is an inspiration. And it just made my heart smile. it just goes to show that you can do anything at any age you want to, as long as you want to do it. So she's learning something new. So I told her I would come on and do a decoupage and show her. And see, I'm not really putting a lot of this Mod Podge on. I should have plugged mine, which I will, because I'll dry this. All I'm doing is sealing this over the leaf. And see how it's hanging over? We're going to fix that in a minute. So don't sweat the small stuff, ladies. Sue is definitely an inspiration. At 83, God bless. And if you missed a spot, just go back over it. Or am I going to have bubbles? Probably. But I don't think anybody's going to worry about that. Now I'm just sealing on top. And I'm going to dry it. And then we'll cut it with just a paintbrush and a water. If you have a flat surface, you can use a sanding block or a nail file. This isn't flat. This is curves. Plus, I've been wanting to do these for a while. So I said, oh, I'll do them tonight. And they're out in the Dollar Tree now. These flowers are out there. I think I got these a couple weeks ago. Every time I see them. Because they're pretty. Because you can do them all year round. You can do them with Valentine's Day. You can do them with Christmas. You can do... So don't, just save the flowers. I do them all year. Can you see this in a sunflower? I'm hoping I can't find my sunflower napkins, but when fall comes, can you see how pretty this would be with a sunflower on it? So if you see them, pick them up. They'll come in handy. They will come in handy. I was just down the park with girl dogs, so that's why I'm kind of rushing. I'm just making sure my ends are down. That's all I'm doing. Like I said, if you miss anything, you can always go back. Let me plug in my dryer. Let me plug. Oh, thank you, Donna. Thank you, Sue. Yeah, girl dog had some ice cream tonight. First time she had it because of her teeth. So I gave her a little bit, and I think she's hooked. Let me plug this darn thing in. And we went down the park. I took her for a walk, so it's all good. So all I'm going to do is take a blow dryer. Not a blow dryer. Heat gun, but you can use a blow dryer. And I'm going to kind of dry this. Do the best I can. This one's coming up. Like I said, don't be afraid of making mistakes. I make them all the time. That's how we learn. But Sue inspired me. I was like, wow, what an inspiration. It just goes to show you, no matter what your age, if you want to do something, you'll do it. I don't know about you, but I like learning things. Matter of fact, that pot I picked up today, I got plans for that. I'm definitely doing a live on that. Whether it's going to come out, I don't know. I'm going to make a planner / I'm going to make a scene in it. Hopefully. So that's all it takes. So now they're dry. Here and they're crunchy. And you can see they're coming over. I got a thing of water here. I kind of want to get an angle brush, I would say. This is just a small angle brush, so we'll try it. And I'm going to start down at the bottom. You see where like they're hanging over? What you're going to do, and don't be afraid of it, is take water and just rub it. That's all you're going to do. And it should come right off. you're just going to pull it off. You're going to make it as even as possible, just to get that petal shape. And all I'm using is water and a paintbrush, so don't be afraid of it. If you rip it or tear it, you can always splice it together. So see how it's just cutting it off? I'll show you the shape. So, see how I cut it off here? I'm showing it to you backwards. And you might have extra, just pull it off. Now, you see how much overlay I have here? Let's do this one. This one has a lot. This is just water and a paintbrush. And you're just going to pull it. Is it going to be perfect? Probably not. But you're going to get your shape that way. Tomorrow we're getting a heat wave. This week it's supposed to be up in the 90s and the hundreds. I'll be inside. I'm not one for the heat. I don't like the snow either. But the heat, no. I don't mind the heat, some of the heat, but nope. I still got to go out and get them darn funnels. I'm really excited about that project. I want to see if it's going to work. So I'm just kind of cutting it. I'm soaking it, basically. Well, softening it. And shaping it. See how it's shaping? And if you're anal, you can use probably a razor blade if you want. I don't care one way or the other. Just so I get the petal shape. Like a lot of people, they like perfection. Handmade to me is imperfection, so you're just going to work each petal. Oh, thank you, Sue. See, my comments froze again. Sue, I can't cross-stitch Nesher Crusade much as I used to. You used to paint in Sawba and cross-stitch. God bless. There was funnels at the DT. They were black and white on cotton. Oh, in the kitchen stuff. Where I was, I missed them. I want the big, tall one, the one for the car. That's the one I'm looking for. I don't want the kitchen ones. I'm looking for the taller ones. You know, for the oil, I guess. You know what funnels are. I'll find them. We got enough DTs. They're going to show up sooner or later. Trust me, they're going to show up sooner or later. If I wasn't looking for them, they'd be all over the place. When you look for something, they're not. And our DTs are just like yours. You got to go to 4 or 5 of them. Luckily, we have about 13 in the area. So, I'll find them. They'll come up when they're supposed to. Plus, they'll give me something to do. I only need 2 of them. I got the balls. So, we'll see if it works. I'm hoping it works. I seen it when I'm making in Hobby Lobby, and it was like $160. I said, I'm not paying that. So I studied it. You know me, I studied it. And I said, I think if I get this pot and get a bouncy ball, or a kickball, whatever they're called, I said, I'll be able to make this. So, we'll see. I think it'll be alright. So I'm doing all these, and then I'll bend them back. This helped you? I'm glad, Sue. Where did I find the napkins? I found the napkins at the Christmas tree store. They had these last year. I don't even know if I got piles of them left. But I brought a big pack of them. I've been sending them out. So, I don't even know if I have any. I got some really pretty ones. I've been looking for my sunflower napkins. Fall's coming up. So I'm trying to shape these just to show you. I want to make sure the napkin's saturated. It makes it easier. You just pull it off. Just rub it against the side and wet it. I still have to paint my desk, my welcome sign. I'm going to do my desk live. I'm looking forward to that. That might take 2 lives. Because I want to use Josie's water paint and I want to use her brush. I want it, but I have to do a top coat first, a top color. I'm going to do what I call modeling. And the watercolors work very well with it. So, this week here seems like a good week because it's going to be hot. I don't know about you. I don't like running out. I'm trying to catch comments. Gene, if I have a couple, they're yours. I'll have to see what I got left. I promised Sue some, so I'll see what I got left. They're cute, though. They are. They're cute. They're little flipper floppers. I don't know what I got. I brought these last year. I sent Vicky some. I sent a lot of people some. Louise. I have a lot of different napkins. But this here, this is going to turn out. And it's patriotic. And it's summer. I'm just going around the edges to give it a clean look. And these bend, so don't bend them back and forth, they'll break. But you can do these. Like a lot of people ask, can you decoupage on metal? Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think Iris is the one.
Iris?
She said hi to you.
Hello, Iris.
Is that the little girl?
Hello, Cheryl. Hello, Nikki. How are you tonight?
Was that the little girl?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Little girl with the cupcakes that we did something for?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, you had to come up with that little project to paint something for?
Oh.
Is that the same person?
No, I don't think that
No?
is. I don't think it is, hon. Barry, he keeps me in line. Okay, this row is done. I'm almost done the second row. And it's a cute idea. Like I said, you can hang these. You can hang these anywhere. Because they come with little hangers. I just took that one off. See, they come with little hangers. And they come with bells. And some of them, even the ones on the stake you can get, you just take the stake off. You just take the stake off. We're having fireworks tonight. I can hear them. Hear them? They're fireworks. That's not gunshots. I went down to... I didn't even get a chance to go down. I slept late today. Today was my late day. So, and see, you can get this off. I said, just keep working it. It doesn't take long. Doesn't take long. Now you're thinking of the little girl I did the seashell project for, the cupcakes, okay. Yeah, the fireworks are going. Barry's looking out the back door.
You can see them all right there.
Something on my sunflower pants. No, are they? What's on there? A bug? I'm so sad to hear that. We planted sunflowers. We planted the mammoth. We'll see if they come up.
Yeah, they are.
Right.
1 foot tall.
They're getting tall.
Yeah.
And my squirrels love them at the end of the year. Because you can't keep all the seeds. So I put them out in the back table and
You want that one?
yeah, I do. Thank you.
I thought you were freezing.
No, I'm not freezing.
Okay.
Are you a mind reader now?
Yes.
I guess. He's turned the air conditioner off on me. I guess he's part mind reader. Only Barry. Something brown is going on with killing my marigolds. Sounds like a bug. You're chilly in UK? It's 2:30 in the morning? Well, hello, Sheila. Yeah, my plants are doing pretty well. I can honestly say they're doing pretty well. I love my plants. The one plant, it didn't last. It must have one on my porch, so I gotta get a new one. It is not doing well at all. So, and usually when I get them, they last. But this one here, nope. Nope, it ain't lasting. And I tried bringing it back, so there's nothing you could do. Once they outgrow, they outgrow. See, it's starting to shape up. See, it's starting to shape like a cute little flower. All you do is work it. It's not hard. Now, if this was a, like I said, if this was a, this one here I gotta hit. If this was a flat surface, you can use either a nail file. I could probably use a nail file on this, actually. I just didn't bring one back. I'm just bending these. Plus, I like keeping these on here. Orchids? Oh my God, orchids are so hard to keep for me. Them and roses. Very difficult for me. No matter where I put them in my yard, they don't last. I don't know why. They just don't. Orchids are very difficult. You got to have a lot of patience with orchids. And see, here I would have to bring them in the winter. And then they would definitely die. In the summer, I love my garden. But in the winter, when I bring the plants in, especially I want to say the Boston ferns. They are so difficult. They take, even if I put them in the bathroom. I try, but they don't last. And I have pretty much a green thumb. I'm just showing you an easy, to me this is easy. Everybody probably said get a nail file, do this. But for me this is relaxing. Yeah, they got fireworks tonight. They had the picnic, but like I said, I didn't make it down there. And we tried to hit a couple yard sales. It was all baby clothes. I don't need baby clothes, not this week. To the best of my knowledge, I don't. I was hoping they had the community one, but they didn't. But it was cloudy today and it was overcast, so they might have canceled it. So you just got to be patient. I'm shaping them right now. It doesn't matter if I have some pieces hanging out. I can decoupage them down. So I'm going to put these in the yard anyway. And these will last. I'll give it one more coat. I'll give it one more quick coat. And it's good to go. So that fell off. Let me hit that real quick. Barry's talking. Look out, people. He's in rare form. I'm surprised he's up this late. Usually he's in bed by 8 o'clock. But he's been staying up because he goes, oh, are you going live tonight? I said, yeah, later on. I like going live after I get the dog walked. And after I relax. I do. I like going live at night. So, let me dry this. Now I'm just going to bend it back into shape. Let me dry a couple of these, and then I'll show you. It's not that hard. Comments go fast. You can't see them all. Yeah, Donna, you ain't got to tell me. I try and answer, and then when I get in there, they think I'm spam too on my own page, and they'll kick me out, so I go back in, and then they only give me certain comments. So I do the best I can. Seriously, I do. I try every night. Normally after Barry goes to bed, that's usually when I do my comments for the day. And where I'll do them, I try to get to them twice a day actually. Because they go fast. They definitely go fast. I'm trying to get this one little piece here and then I'll show you. But see, this is what it looks like. And that's just flip-flops. And it's very patriotic. And all I did was paint it. Paint this white. And like I said, you don't have to use flip-flops. I got these really cute, like, you can use any type of napkins. Like these ones here, these would be pretty. So you just cut them in the shape. That's all I did was cut them out. And see, it's beautiful, seriously, if you could see it. I'm hoping you guys can see it. It's very patriotic, and you would never know that this is flip-flops. To me, I would just hang it in the yard, and that's it. You can put it on your posts. You can put them on, make a little sign. You know what I'm saying? You could hang them. They're just adorable. And you can do a lot more. You could put rhinestones in the middle, or you could do whatever you want. And they come with a hanger. There's the hole right there. You can hang them in the trees with fishing string. You could do whatever you want, but it's a quick, easy DIY. And all it is napkins. And these are from the Dollar Tree. So when you see these, pick them up. They make beautiful. The sunflowers really come out nice. I did them a couple years ago. But see how pretty it is? It looks like a quilt. I don't know how else to explain it. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I wanted to show Sue how to do decoupage. Decoupage is basically glue and mortar with either material or paper. That's all it is. So, hopefully this helped her. And this is the Mod Podge. But Sue, if you don't have Mod Podge, you can use white glue and mortar. It works just as well. So, don't run out. I'm going to send you a small bottle of Mod Podge from the Dollar Tree, and you can try it and see if you like it. But I do beautiful work, thank you. But you can do these. All they are is these, I mean, people will come by and say, oh my God, where'd you get that at? I said, at the Dollar Tree. I didn't see it at the Dollar Tree. I said, no, I put decoupage. Can you do that? Yeah, you can do it. You can decoupage on glass, wood, metal. You can decoupage on galvanized. There's so many things you can do. But, see, it didn't take me that long.
I had to shut down. My phone was down 5%.
Oh, okay. He shut me down.
No.
But that's okay. His phone was getting low. But, see, be creative. Like, this is just a napkin. And I think I used one napkin. So it doesn't take long. You can use any type of napkin, any type of paper, wrapping paper. You can use whatever you want, really. It was fun going. Oh, you liked it? Are you going live with Josie? Josie hasn't contacted me. She hasn't said nothing. Every time I go on her page, she wants me to go live with her. But I'm not ready because I don't know what she wants. She'll get a hold of me when she wants to. She's busy right now. She's got a lot going on, I bet. A lot going on. She's dealing with the turquoise iris. My God, isn't that wonderful? But, don't forget these flowers. They're only $1. You'd be and even on a baby's gift, or you could put these on Christmas gifts. They're just, and then the person can use them. I mean, to me, I just like having fun and doing different things. I think that Dion is next week. Oh, okay. Dion's going live with her next week. Yeah, she hasn't said anything to me. If she contacts me, Bet, I will gladly help her out. I need to get a live on Instagram. Who has an Instagram account here? I'm going over on Instagram. I'm going to start doing lives and reels and all them crazy things. This week is computer week for me. It's a very good week for me because it's going to be so hot. So I'll just stay in the house and do computer work. Josie and Dan are going to have a new line. Oh, they are? Of acrylic paints? Oh, that's interesting. Seriously, that's interesting. Dion Woods. I don't know if you know her. She's a turquoise iris. She's an excellent artist and a furniture painter. But, very, very nice lady, too. Very, very nice lady. But, yeah, I need to get over on Instagram. You have Instagram, you gotta go over and like me. I'm gonna start doing lives. Me and Robin are gonna pick a night. We're going to do a live on Facebook, too. That's going to be hysterical. I just sent her some things, so hopefully we have the same things now, some of them. So maybe we'll do it. And she's very creative. She's very creative with crafts. I'm watching the fireworks. She doesn't do just notes. Her florals are beautiful. She's not on here, so I can say that. You do good to keep up with Facebook, not doing Instagram. Let me tell you something. Instagram's tough. Instagram's tough. I've been over there for a while, but I'm not really. I'm more on Facebook, but I gotta expand my horizons, let's just say. Plus, I love doing videos. So over there, they do the reels. So this week here, I'm concentrating on editing because I want to go to YouTube too. So Sue inspired me. If Sue can learn decoupage, I can learn editing. I've been saying I'm going to edit for about 4 months now. So Sue kind of inspired me. U of IG? Well, follow me on IG. I would love to follow. I will be going live there. I will announce it. Robin's supposed to go like me and her are supposed to, and it might be late. It might be late at night. But we're going to be doing crazy stuff, like different crafts over there. But we're definitely going to go live. I got to get her on my page, too. But you have a blessed night. And Sue, I hope this, and I do have some napkins coming your way. I love Christmas tree napkins. They're high-quality napkins, and they're easier to work with. And I wish I had an affiliate. I wish I could give you all napkins. At one point in time, hopefully I can. But you have a blessed night. Stay healthy, stay happy, but most of all, stay crafting. So I will be on. I got this crazy idea with that new pan. I'm going to try and do a scene on one side, a miniature scene, and then do a succulent garden. So I'll see you tomorrow. You guys have a blessed evening. Thank you so much for joining.